Today we're going to be reviewing the SSP-18 by Novritsch. This is the Novritsch SSP-18. Whenever you get it in the mail, it comes in like this. It's got a regular box that it's in. Inside the case, just slips open. It comes. Oh. Inside the case, you get a pistol and a magazine. I have my gas in there because this is a gun I've been using for almost a year also. It's my sidearm, so that way if somebody gets too close as a sniper, you can't sit there and pop somebody with those, it hurts. So anyways, this is SSP-18. The bolt moves. Take your magazine with CO2, put it in there. There's no BBs in right now. Maybe we'll load some up and see what happens. I'm in my bunker, so I can shoot that way and be totally safe. But anyways, it's gas blowback. Uses a CO2 canister. You slide it in there. In the box, you get the Allen key for the magazine. What you do is you push on this little knob here and it pulls the plate out. Sometimes you have to, there it goes. And then right there's your Allen key or your Allen nut, bolt, whatever. And you loosen that up, slide it in, tighten it down. The hop up is adjustable. First thing you do, slide out your magazine. Make sure it's not loaded. Won't shoot, it actually won't fire without CO2 in it. There's two little knobbies right here. One on each side. Sort of a pain. You got to push them both down, pull back, push forward. And right there is your hop up. You can take it up or down. And then to put your pistol back together, you just re-slide it and it's good to go. In the box you get the Allen key. And you also get a gas key. And what this does is if you ever put your CO2 in it and it vents out right away, it just shoots out the top. Then what you do is you take this little key here, let you see it, okay, and in the magazine, you see that little brass circle there. The fat end fits in the lines and it allows you to loosen this, If it vents, what you do is you loosen it and then you tighten it. Not like tight, but you know, tight enough that it's a good grip. And then you try again, because that'll happen from time to time. This seal will act up, but all you got to do is put this key in there, which comes with the pistol, and you just turn it, loosen it a little bit, you'll feel it loosen, and then you turn it back until it's tight. And then you can put another CO2 in there and it shouldn't, I've never had it not work when I did that. So, another nice thing is everything you need comes in this case. This case is what the pistol comes in. Okay, how you load the magazine is you take, there's a little knob right here, you pull it down the whole way. Sort of got to get your nails in there. Then there's a little slot right here and you just feed your BBs in there. It slides down in there, and then what you want them to do is you want them to vary like that does right there. If you can see it, you want them to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So then once you got that many BBs in there, or however many you want, put it in there, rack it, and you're good to go. Now, what are the cons on this pistol? Like I said, occasionally the magazine will vent gas. What are the pros on this pistol? Is it's very reliable. When you first get it, it sticks a little bit until it works its way moving. But once it gets moving, it's real nice. And you know what? This pistol has gotten so many people interested in airsoft when I talk to them. And I can show it to them. Because now I'm in my bunker, so it's safe. Just shooting outside. Anyways, that's one shot. You know, that's what it does. Kicks back. But this is what attracts everybody to it. You flip this little lever down right here. Up. CO2 died. Well, since the CO2 died, I can show you a couple things. One, how to change the CO2 cartridge. I don't have a new one out here with me, and my battery's about to die on my camera, so I'll show you. Putting it in is the same as taking it out, except for you have to line it up a little different. So you take your back off. Now, this little brass thing right here, what you do is you take the end of your Allen key and you push it. And if it bounces back and forth, you're out of gas. See how it's bouncing back and forth? Alright, if I'm hitting it. Sort of hard to show on the camera. Anyways, that means it's empty. So then you just take your Allen key, put it in the bottom, give it a little twist, and it just unscrews it. Once it's unscrewed, you just wiggle it out, and there you go. And then to put a new one in, see, it just pops out. Put a new one in. I don't know if you can see in there, there's a little white circle. You want to make sure your tip is lined up with the white circle. Tip lined up with the white circle. You put it in and tighten it back down. Alright, back to showing you what I was showing you. Alright, now we got a better CO2 cartridge in there, hopefully. Oh yeah, now you can hear it snap. So that's what it sounds like normally. But this is what gets people really, this is the showpiece here. You flip this little lever right here. And it's automatic. See that? Out of BBs. Once you're out of BBs, it locks back just like a real gun. This is basically a replica of the 911. Like I said, it's very reliable. Now, there's the leg holster. Now you can buy the holster for that, which is right here, this part here. And it comes with a little grip that hooks on your belt. This is the leg adapter. It goes together with a little Allen key. You take an Allen key, you put it in there and it puts on there. Mine's a little messed up because this is mine that I use. I painted it a little bit to dull the black. I don't like to tighten it too much on the legs because of the fact that this will start pulling down and it'll pull your pants down on you. So I leave these straps a little loose. It does lock, so you put your pistol in there and it locks. It doesn't come out. So when you're crawling around, running around, you don't have to worry about it popping out. Nice another thing is if you're a sniper, you're crawling around, you got this whole plate here to protect your pistol so that way it's not rubbing and digging into the dirt. Like I said, the cons on this is it does like to ride down your leg and pull your belt down on you. And also this little gap right here. That little gap right there. Sometimes you'll be walking in the woods and little branches and stuff will get stuck in there. You know, it'll rip out, but it still slows you down just a little bit, not much. But I'd still recommend getting it because it's a lot easier to reach down on your leg, on your thigh, than it is up. Because look at how my arm moves, you know, if it's on my leg, so how it hooks in is you got this strap, you got two pieces of Velcro here, it opens up and then that piece fits in, so it slides in. Like that. Okay, so once you get this fed in your belt, you put this strap down, unvelcro this, put the middle part in, and put this in. And then, take your straps. Look at that sexy leg. And you buckle them in, like so. So that's what it looks like on your leg. See, it pulls down on your belt a little bit. But once it gets settled in, it's good. Usually about right there. And then it's got this little button right here. You push this button and it allows the pistol to come out. If not, it's locked. And if some smarty comes up behind you trying to steal your pistol, because that'll happen, you know, what you do is you take your hand like this and you just push down. And I guarantee you, they won't get your pistol out of your holster. But, so, this is SSP by Novritsch. I would say it's a 8 out of 10, you know, only because it's gas, and gas is a pain in the butt. I'm going to say something else. But anyways, I'll leave a link below on where you can get this pistol, and trust me, it's worth every penny. I've used it for a year now. It's a dependable firearm. Like I said, as you saw when I was shooting, sometimes the slide won't slide the whole way forward and you'll just have to give it a little push. But usually you can do that with one hand, you know. So it just doesn't seat the whole way. See, it'll be a little gap there. You just push on the back and you're good to go, you know. Take a second. And then one other thing I forgot to mention, your safety on here is this little trigger right here on your trigger. See? There's a little lever right there. If I pull on the trigger like this, I'm just going to take this magazine out for safety reasons. I'm not going to touch that lever. See? It won't go off. I have to touch the lever. See? So, anyways, hope you enjoy the video, and like I said, I'll leave a link below for the site that sells this, which is Novritsch.com. This is the SSP-18. Talk to you later.